Brud is nibbling on Durple's brains? Sprunki Phase 3 swapped Maple's take. Yo, now we've checked out, I don't know if it's even out yet on BigBLore, but we got the lore here, which looks like it's going to be absolutely crazy. So here it is. So here's the gallery. Of course, the creator of this was Maple. So mod creator, designer, coder, and animator, and Suker also did the composer and the animator. All right, yo, here it is. Let's check it out. We got the wee sound. I like it. I like it. All right, so look, we got Orin, whose face is all bandaged up, and we got lore. Look at this. Orin, male, age 20, beats, fate, scratched. I found him wandering through an open field. I took him in and bandaged his face up. He was thankful, but I can imagine how worried about Pinki he is. I don't know if I should tell him. Thing is, I don't know who yet wrote this. I found him. So who found him? Who found you, Orin? Ratty. Ratty looks destroyed. Impaled. I always hated this guy, but that doesn't mean he got a brutal death. Gray stitched his eye shut, I suppose. So Gray stitched his eye shut. Someone bandaged up Orin, right? I took him in and bandaged up his face. So I guess we're gonna find out who did it though. Clucker. I forgot Clucker's dead, so it wasn't Clucker. Clucker. Fate. Snap neck. Ah! Clucker, one of the smartest Sprunkies, seemed to be a victim of Brud. Was it? And Gray. Brud bit through his torso. That's why he has a hole in his chest. While Gray scratched him to death. It's amazing he survived at first. Unfortunately, that he didn't use his intelligence to his advantage. So wait. Gray stitched his eyes. And Gray scratched Cluck. Yo. In what kind of swap universe is Gray and Brud teaming up? Funbot. Gender none, obviously fate unknown. Nothing really to say about this thing. I found him wondering and I offered him some help. She ran off. Weird. Okay, this is getting crazy. Vineria. Missing half the jaw. Vineria. Fate. Dead. Victim of Gray. He tore off her skin with his claws. So Gray's the one killing everybody. Surprisingly, she lived for a short while. When I found her, she was dead. Nah, so Gray is the one that's up to everything. Gray? I mean, look at him. Technically, wait, if it's swap, wouldn't that technically be what Winda would have been doing? Gray, fate, insanity. Ah, yes, the introvert. Certainly not the strongest, but definitely the most brutal. He was punched in the eye by Winda out of self-defense. I thought it was self-resilience. What is that? Boop! Bop! Bopped him in the eye. Under the influence of whatever is controlling Jeban. So something's controlling Jeban, and whatever is controlling Jeban is also controlling Gray. Brud, who looks extra scary and creepy? Mutation. That's the first mutation one we got to so far. While not the most intelligent, Brud heavily relies on sound to locate his victims. His bucket has seemed to gain sentience. You're gonna literally have to start, you're gonna eat and then just start feeding your bucket too, you know? Garnel got it bad. Garnel, fate, spring locked and crushed. While being the most intelligent, while being the most intelligent Sprunki, he was no match for Jeban, who set off spring locks in his suit and crushed his head. I'm currently salvaging part of his suit to build something against Jeban. So far, Gray, Brud, and Jeban. Stay away. Keep him away. Oax got wrapped up by vines here. Strangle. A victim of Mr. Tree. So Mr. Tree did this to him. He made the unfortunate mistake of eating the flowers by Mr. Tree. Unfortunately, why are you eating flowers, Owax? For him, unfortunately for him, Mr. Tree's overgrown roots came up and strangled him to death. Yikes. Yikes, 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 yikes. Death by eating flowers. Ratty. Fate hung. For being the youngest, Gray must have hated him. Gray hung Sky on the rope, but it got changed to a spike for whatever reason. Gray had trouble lifting the corpse of the Sky too. So technically, Jeban hung Sky. Y'all wrong. Y'all wrong for this. Mr. Sun. Unknown. Wait, no image. If I don't find a way to get that thing out of Jeban, the lack of light will freeze us all to death. Oh yeah, the clouds are actually blocking the light, to be fair. So we don't even really see Mr. Sun like that. Durple. Got that brain pudding up top. Shot. Poor guy got shot directly in the head by Gray. Brud is nibbling away at the top of his head as well. He put up a good fight. Brud is nibbling on Durple's brains? Yo, no, I did not expect that. Mr. Tree. Mr. Tree, mutation. He overgrew due to the serum Jeban injected into the soil around him. He can barely move, but he does move slowly. He managed to kill Lime, Owax. Best to stay away from him. I don't know what he's capable of. Yikes. Simon. Simon bit in half. Bitten. That's his fate, actually. Brud constantly chased him. When Simon was bitten, he miraculously survived? How you survive a bite like that? But Brud kept biting, unfortunately, leading him to die of blood loss. Oh, so he did die. I did try to attempt to save him, but it was unsuccessful. And if you put in Brud, he literally sticks his tongue out. Crazy. Absolute crazy. What? All right, Tunner. Watch Tunner's mouth. Feed me. Possession. Something is wrong with him. He'll just stare at me whenever we encounter. It seems something struck him in the side. I'm assuming it'd be Gray. Who was writing the notes though? Mr. Fun Computer. I'm currently in Clucker and Garnell's warehouse with him. Me and Mr. Fun Computer have shared stories with each other, either about the apocalypse or our lives in general. Apparently, Jeban has speared him due to him having no worth. That's messed up. Is Pinki the one alive that's writing these? Winda. Fate? None. She's just injured. She was attacked by Gray. Currently being chased by Gray too. I'm going out to save her. Hopefully I can save her, unlike I couldn't do with Simon. Pinki? Yet another victim. Open chest and blood loss. Gray seems to have cut open her chest and pulled out her ribs. She eventually died of blood loss. Orin isn't going to be happy. Yeah, you don't say. You don't say. Jeban, who's also possessed, probably. No, it's me. Black. Oh, so Black is the one writing these. That's a twist. Yep, it's me, the one writing these. I'm lucky to have survived this nightmare. I've managed to save Orin and I found Mr. Fun Computer. I'm going to save Winda next. Maple. Maple's skin color loss seems to have turned pale. She keeps on chasing Tobes and keeps saying to join her. She's also leaking black ink from her eyes. It's best to stay away from her. Oh, so Maple is swapped with Tobes. So that's Maple, yeah? Yo. Tobes is currently being chased by Maple. The last time I saw them, Tobes was begging Maple to stop and crying. I'm planning to save her. I know what she's capable of. Yo, this lore was crazy. Like,